Hi everyone, my name is S. Venkatesh. Today I'm going to discuss knowledge representation using frames. Let's get into the topic. Knowledge representation using frames. First of all, what is frame? A frame is defined as a data structure that is used for representing a concept or stereotype, situation, or object. Extension to the semantic nets. It consists of a collection of attributes or slots and associated values that describe some real world entity and a powerful way of encoding information that supports reasoning, and it represents knowledge in structured form, and it is similar to a concept of class in object orientation paradigm. And next one is knowledge and a frame consists of attributes or slots, and slots are described with attribute values, attribute value pairs like slot name value, and the slots are complex structures that have facets or fillers describing their properties. Value of a slot may be a primitive such as a text string, constant, or an integer, or it may be another frame. Slots may contain value refer to other frames, and relations are contain methods. Frame systems allow multiple values for slots, and some systems support procedural attachments. And these procedural attachments, as well as known as methods, can be used for computing the slot value whenever required. And frames may contain triggers for checking consistency or obtaining updates of other slots. And next, the structure of a frame. The structure of a frame look like is first the frame consists of a frame name, and the second one is a slot filler, and the third default values, and the next one is constraints on values within the slots of a frame, and the next one is pointers, which means links to other frames, and the next one is a relationship of AKO means a kind of as a class. Next instance, the next one is instantiation procedure, and the next one is inheritance procedure, and the next one default inference procedure, and the last one is triggers. And each frame includes two basic elements. Those are slots and facets. Each slot may contain one or more facets called fillers, which may take many forms such as value, value of the slot, and the next default. It may be the default value of the slot. Range indicates the range of integer or enumerated values a slot can have. And the next daemons, procedural attachments such as if needed, if deleted, if added, etc. And the next other may be contain rules, other frames, semantic net, or any type of other information. Frame example. Let us say an example of a frame as hospital frame. The first one is hospital frame. Root of the network is that frame name hospital, and its country value India, and phone number default 234567778, and address default. The default value indicates it becomes only it can have only one value is and address New Delhi, director default XYZ, labs lab and frame name. Wards ward, it is a separate frame. Labs wards and doctors are separate frame. Um, the slot name may be F name. Value, see, here indicates the F name is a slot name, country has a slot name, phone number, address are the slot names, and facet names which have say default value. Value, default, default, okay, and facet value. Metro hospital, okay, default. India, country is India, and phone number. The facet value of the country will be country will be India, and phone number will be 2345678, and address will be ABC. And the frames are more structured from packaging of knowledge used for representing objects, concepts, etc. Frames are organized into hierarchies or network of frames, and the lower level of frames can inherit information from upper level frames in a network. and the nodes are connected using links via AKO or sub. Links to class frames, one of which is a place of other. Example, science faculty class is AKO and means a kind of faculty class. The next link is ECR instance, connects a particular instance of a class frame. Example, Renuka is a science faculty. And the third one is a part of connects two class frames, one of which is contain other. Example, faculty class is a part of the department class. Property link of semantic net is replaced by the slot fields. Example taken hospital example. First child hospital frame. Frame name is child hospital and it is a kind of hospital. It means one of the hospital of the and age it will be range 0 to 12 rule if added. Heart hospital frame. Frame name ask heart hospital, a kind of hospital frame and lab frame. Frame name lab part of hospital frame. Pathology is a separate frame and X-ray cells a separate frame X-ray frame and ward frame frame name ward and it is a part of hospital frame or the orthopedic ward frame. And these are all the some of the examples of the frame which is a kind of the it's interlinked to the child frame hospital. And the next one, instance descriptions. These are the detailed descriptions of the hospital frame and frame name aims, instance of hospital frame, phone number, address, city, director, labs, first doctors. And it is a lab is a, another frame, pathology also, which is a kind of labs frame. It is another frame instance and child frame is also another instance, art hospital frame instance. And it is a frame network look like a hospital. It is an instance of the AIMS. AIMS is a kind of hospital. It is a root element, and child hospital is a kind of hospital. Kalavath is a instance of the child hospital. So, and escorts are the instance of a heart hospital. These two are the kind of hospitals, but lab, doctor, ward, and these are the part of the hospital. Must and should these labs, laboratories, doctors, and wards are the present in the every hospital. So it is a part of the hospital, and lab consists of the pathology and X-ray lab. These are the part of the a kind of lab, and ward, orthopedic ward is a kind of ward. So this is the framework. So these are all of the knowledge representation using frames. So thank you, friends.